to the Deshone Kizer and your thoughts on him. So the Browns have sent quarterback Deshone Kizer to the Green Bay Packers for corner Damarious Randall. And as part of the deal, the teams will also swap picks in both the 4th and the 5th rounds of this year's draft. So, Dylan, what are your thoughts on Deshone Kizer giving up on him after one season, shipping him to Green Bay, and getting a corner Damarious Randall back?
So when the draft class was happening last year, we're like, okay, is Cleveland going to go and draft a quarterback in the 1st round? It seems like they had failed so many times, but there was a lot of good prospects last year. Actually 3 that went in the 1st round. We had Patrick Mahomes, Deshaun Watson. There was guys that we thought the Browns would take a chance on, and they didn't. They decided to wait to the 2nd round for once and pick Kizer, who I was not a fan of. His last season in Notre Dame was very spotty.
We were all collectively not fans of him. Like, I remember before the draft, we were like, this is like the worst quarterback.
So we were all just kind of like, why? Like, did they have some kind of back to know about? So he goes out there and plays awful. It's just abysmal football. I don't want to put all the blame on him because he's a rookie and there wasn't much of a support system for him. But at the same time, there were certain situations where he could have won some games and it fell on his shoulders. So like the Green Bay overtime game, that was a colossal failure on him. The Jacksonville game, he got stripped in, fumble recovery in the end zone that lost them the game. There were certain situations where I'm like, come on, man. Like, just make one more throw and you got this. But I'm sorry, if you lead a team, if you were the quarterback for he was probably quarterback for 14 of the 16 games where they went 0-16, you're going to get shipped the next season. Green Bay, I don't know why they thought it was that great of a decision, ? I mean, I don't know why they needed him, but I think the Browns obviously got the best out of it, getting Damarious Randall, which I think is a steal. That's going to help them a lot. I don't know. I think for Green Bay standard, do you see the reasoning for it? I don't understand the reasoning.
Well, I think the reasoning is, hey, we have a talented guy. We liked him in last year's draft, probably. And they said, well, if Aaron Rodgers goes down, we need a solution because he went down this year. We didn't have a solution.
But don't they have Hundley still? I
don't guess they don't like Hundley. I don't know why you would after watching him play last year.
No, but yeah, that's true. But I mean,
but I think it was more about, Dylan, let me say it this way. I think it was more about them liking Kizer more than anything.
That's strange. I don't know where they saw the liking from him because we saw his last season. I mean, Hundley still got him, 2 wins more than Kizer got his own team. So.
Okay, let's be honest, though. The 0-16 Browns didn't have a lot of talent to work with Deshone Kizer around there. But I'm not a huge fan of Kizer, but Hugh Jackson did continuously blame every loss on – I said this yesterday. So we continuously blame every loss on his quarterback and then say, hey, I'm going to start you next game. Like, what are you –
He is the worst coach in the league. I still don't know how he had a job from there. Well, if you're 1-31 in the NFL, get the fuck out of here. But yeah, Damarious Randall, I think that's going to be a steal. I mean, obviously we're talking about Jarvis Landry and Tyrod Taylor, rightfully so. But a guy like Randall should get his value. So
yeah, well, he started 12 games in 17, 9 in 15 and 16, and he has 10 interceptions over those 3 years. I know he's not the best of corners. Obviously, he does tend to get a little burned, as everybody on the Packers secondary has.
That secondary was atrocious.
But I mean, he's started a lot of games, and for a team with not a lot of good corners and defensive backs, this is a guy that can at least come in and help, right?
Yeah. Hey, I mean, with the Brown situation, it's all about we hit rock bottom. Literally, all the coaches went to rock bottom during the combine. It was great. We've hit rock bottom. We can only go up from here. We need certain talent to fill in these roles. We said the Brown secondary needs a little bit of help, and a guy like Damarious Randall is one of those pieces where you're like, he's at least reliable. There's going to be some situations where against some of the better teams in the league, he might get burned a couple of times,
and
like you said.
Depth.
But
right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. You need to make that. You need to beef it up because you're not going to fix your solution overnight. They fixed it up quite a bit, but they're not going to fix every single spot in overnight. So this is one piece. They might go get another corner, like you said, in the early 2nd round. This is still one of probably 2 or 3 more pieces they're going to get in that secondary. So I like it.
All right. So let us know what you thought of the Damarious Randall trade in the comments section as well. Damarious Randall for Deshone Kizer. Let us know about that one